What's your first date story?
At what age did you have your first kiss?
What do you want to know?
Have you ever
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
So today, as you guys can already tell, we're with our grandma. And for today's video, we're going to be asking our grandma questions. You are too afraid to ask yours.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit. They won't be too bad.
Ah!
Okay.
So we asked you guys on Instagram and you guys sort of came through. Okay, we'll start off very easy, okay?
Okay.
What was it like living with not a lot of electronics back in the day?
Probably spent more time with each other.
Yeah.
Probably were outside a lot, playing makeup games like tag and things like that.
Okay, another easy question. Were you the popular kid in your class at school? Or like...
Yes, I was.
Okay. Have we ever like embarrassed you in public? Like seriously, you were like, how are you?
Had
so
like
embarrassed?
secondhand embarrassment.
Like you're like, how are you?
Never.
Good.
Never. Because if you did, I would embarrass you.
True. Some of the questions.
Oh no, I'm getting scared.
I'm gonna ask one that...
Okay.
At what age did you have your first kiss?
I knew she was gonna ask something like that. Probably 17.
Oh, okay.
17.
That's yeah. Well, on that, I'll just say, who was your first crush?
Oh no. Okay, I remember. My very first crush was actually in middle school. Obviously.
Oh my god.
Do I have to say his name?
You can say his first name, you know.
Steve.
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 Shout out to Steve the man.
Steve P.
Steve P.
Can I tell you why he broke up with me in middle school?
Oh yeah.
I had this growth spurt, like really tall. And Steve was really short. Wrote me a note one day and told me he was breaking up with me because I was too tall.
Oh,
middle school.
Who is your favorite grandkid?
We got this one
Oh,
so much.
stop. I can't do that. It depends on who I'm with.
Depends on the day. Sometimes people are more rude than like kids.
You're all my favorite.
Yeah.
I know you don't want that answer, but...
Okay. Who's your least favorite grandkid?
No. I don't have any least favorite.
Okay, who's your favorite grandkid? What's like your favorite traits that we have? Like
Like me
comparing.
and Ella.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing that I like best about both of you.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll try to think of the other.
Try.
My favorite thing I like about both of you is your heart for God.
Yeah.
Ella has like this dry, funny sense of humor. Just come out with these one-liners that I love. I love how you're like organized.
Okay.
Because that speaks to me too.
Yeah.
Not that you're
A
unorganized.
little bit.
but-
I have my moments.
Oh, one more thing. And I like both of your styles.
Oh, were you that one kid who always got called on in school, or like picked on like by teachers, or like were you a class pet?
I was a class pet, but like I wasn't like straight A's.
Oh, okay.
You know, it was like A, B,
That's
maybe a
fine,
C,
Yeah.
something like
Maybe a
that.
C.
But I was involved in a lot of stuff. So like student government,
Yeah.
sports,
You went to a-
music, and all that.
No, she went to public school.
Yeah, public
Yeah,
school.
that's cool.
Does your grandma still dye her hair to keep it from looking old and gray?
That's none of your business. No, I'll be honest with you. I don't care. Yeah, but my hair's not like all gray.
That's good.
So
yeah, I
but
mean,
yeah, I get a few little highlights up in her.
I mean, she's a grandma. So
Yeah, to be fair, also, every time we go out with her, they think that she's our mom. So,
that is true. We've gotten that a lot.
They keep me young.
exactly.
As we should. What is the greatest advice you can give to someone in high school prior to your mistake?
It's like a mistake you made in high school that you can prevent other people from doing.
So, of course, I was raised in a Christian home.
Yeah.
Okay. But I went to a public school, but of course they were way different than they are now.
Yeah.
But still, it wasn't like the most popular thing to be a Christian. Sometimes I would compromise my faith and not be bold about it. Or if somebody was doing something wrong, sometimes I would just go along with the crowd, you know?
Advice is for Christians who aren't like as bold in their face. Should be more bold.
How many boyfriends have you had, and how many people have you kissed?
I think and only one.
Besides granddaddy?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I actually like dated him for quite a while in high school.
Okay, and then to answer the other question, how many people have you kissed?
I'm missing 2.
Maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, you just randomly kissed people?
No. No.
No.
3.
3.
Okay.
3
I
other
do know
than
somebody else I kissed.
What?
It wasn't necessarily like a long-time boyfriend, you know, just a
Just like a, I'm gonna
night
kiss
out on the town kind of thing, and I just kissed him. That's it.
Oh my gosh. What's your first date story? Okay, 2. Your first date ever and then your first date with like our granddad.
Oh my gosh, I can hardly remember that. Well, totally, to be honest, actually. So the guy that I dated for like 2.5 to 3 years, that was probably my first like real date.
Yeah.
Events out were actually
Like group.
things
Yeah.
and youth activities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then I can remember, then we go,
Bowling. Was bowling a thing?
I think we went bowling, went out to get something to eat. You know, McDonald's back then like just started, so that was like a big thing.
Mickey D.
He took me to Mickey D's. Date with, with
Yeah.
Granddaddy.
Yeah.
He was actually my youth pastor.
She dated the youth pastor
I did.
and then married him.
So he's actually like 3 years older than me, and I was one of the older teens. So I was like always doing stuff. I was like a leader. And actually, he asked me, the nerve, if I could hook him up with my best friend, Pam.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I forgot you told me.
And I was like, oh sure. Because I was actually still dating.
Oh, what was his
Steve.
name? Oh,
Steve.
So I had actually 2 Steves. I had Steve
Yeah, I
in
was
middle school and a Steve in high school.
Oh, what's the difference? I was gonna say, wait, I'm so confused.
We became like really, really good friends.
Friends, yeah.
And he dated my best friend for a little bit, not real long. They broke up, and then I broke up. And that summer, after my senior year, we started dating.
What did Pam think?
It was fine. She moved on to her husband, Greg, and then now they're married. They've been married forever.
I was gonna say.
No hard feelings.
Nowadays, that would be like war.
I know.
Like, you do not do that.
My favorite.
You say that all the time, though, for real.
Yeah, she does
Yeah.
ask me.
Yeah,
that.
you're like, so I'm your favorite grandchild.
So if you're with me by myself, I was like, of course Ellie is my
course.
favorite. And if you ask me, I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
I will say this:
She's two-faced.
there's different stages in your grandchildren's lives.
That you like, I guess.
Yeah, and I like all the different stages, but like right now, y'all are older,
Yeah.
so it doesn't take a lot of physical, like, oh, we got to go do this and do this.
Yeah,
it's
like
more
we can
chill.
just chill and chat, and so
Film
I really like this
teen,
age.
yeah.
The teen, yeah.
Oh. How did you know Granddaddy was the one? Like, how did you know? And then how did you, how long in the relationship did you know?
Probably within like 6 months.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And plus, if you are walking with the Lord, and you've really, like, I always tell you girls too, like, write down what are you looking for in a husband, and I think you guys have done that.
Yeah.
I had that written down, and I
You
knew
were
what
like,
I was looking
he checks
for.
all the boxes.
All my boxes
Check.
check. What do you want to know?
Have you ever gotten
I am not going to answer that.
So I guess that's yes.
I work for a school that this cannot go up.
We'll bleep out the
but then people can fill it in with whatever word they want.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so what else could have gone in that space besides that? Yeah, right? All of the above. I'll answer this question at another time.
Okay.
Ooh, another time.
When the camera's off.
Okay, well on that note, I think we're just gonna end the video.
If you liked it, give it
Give
a big thumbs up.
Subscribe down below. And as always, remember, Jesus loves you. Bye, guys.